What's going on, everybody? You are checked in with the freshest crew. Welcome to another episode of the All Points Podcast. I go by the name of Kyle, a.k.a. Three Fingers.
Jonathan the Great.
It's Midwest.
And we have a special guest today. It's been a minute since we had a guest on the show.
Indeed.
No one really likes us, but
we're just too nervous to ask.
Yeah, right. Or they're just too nervous to come on the show. Like we're Eric Andre or something. Like we're just going to set them on fire while they're
it ain't
here.
that.
Set 'em
It's
up,
just,
it's like the Breakfast Club. Like most
They
people
know.
scared to go up there because they scared of Charlamagne.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Tough questions.
I would believe it. But we have a special guest. He's a pretty old friend of mine from high school. We met in U.S. history. He runs a fitness center by the name of Dino Fit. Dino Fit. Defeat is no option.
Hey.
He is ex-military, right?
Right. Yeah. Navy.
And he goes by the name of Dino. So I say
Dennis.
Dino Fit Dennis.
Yeah, you say Dino.
I was gonna say just Dino Dennis, but give it up for Dino Dennis.
Hey.
Dino Fit Dennis.
Welcome to
I
the
still
show.
put you today.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Dennis Lee.
How goes it, sir?
That's all right. You know, it's hot out here. It's been running this business.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard, but
Yeah.
Now, what is your gym? Is it a gym?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it mostly centered around? What's your clientele like?
Well, see, it's kind of like a grab bag. Kind of depends on the trainer, but for the most part, I've trained high school, college, now a few pros. But lately, and what I find easier for me to work with are people that are just trying to get back right. The ones who are like, last time I worked out was football back in high school, or that older lady who is going through a transition period in her life or whatever. It's just big, trying to get small. I get a lot of those, and I don't know. I feel like that's easier for me, or they're more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. Is that so like when your business model, when you're trying to appeal to people and everything, do you kind of approach them in a certain way or whatever? Do you like ask them if they like fitness?
One of the
Fitness
biggest
dick name.
this too. Well,
You gotta play the long game around here.
now the biggest thing is so I want people to feel like
Real comfortable.
Yeah, basically
lay back and open it.
because a lot of times people are afraid of trainers.
Yeah.
Because they think you're gonna go in there first day. Oh, let's get 100. You know,
Or like Full Metal
you're
Jacket.
like, wait, I ain't never did this before. Now you yelling at me, you know. So I'm very much so relaxed. You know, I'll help you out. Okay, well, we was gonna do 10, but how about we adjust it to this 5, or we'll change the angle, make it easier, something like that. So I never try to pressure people or try to be too like creepy or nothing. That's another stigma that a lot of
your form is wrong, girl. Let me show you.
Yeah, like a lot of times male personal trainers have that like creepy, trying to hit on the girl or whatever, stuff like that. And so I don't want people to feel like that. I feel like that's just dumb business anyway. Like I've heard some crazy stuff about a lot of trainers in Wichita, and I'm not, you know.
When I went to, I was at a boxing gym here. Actually, it was Title. They're already gone. Fuck them. So one of the dudes there, he definitely got canned because he was trying to like hit on somebody.
Who was that?
It was not
Rhyme
many.
starts with what? Rhyme with what?
I don't remember his name, but they say the dude was usually coked up and everything. He would just come in there and
Just happy,
handsy, man.
just happy,
Nah,
ready to
man,
go
they
5
don't have
rounds.
Everybody get in a plank position and he
I
just
mean,
walk
he was-
over the top of him.
Lower.
He's like, "You've been doing your squats today."
Yeah, just wow.
But that's cool.
I see that so much, man. I've even even old trainers that were so basically the gym that I'm at now, I've been training for 7 years after I got my associates at Heritage. Closed down, but I still got the degree.
Let me give you this before we shut down.
Right.
Good job.
I felt bad because I had a friend who was asking me about how to get into it. I was like, man, go to Heritage. And it was like a year after I graduated, and they were like halfway through it, and then they just went to class one day and wasn't no class.
Damn. Wait a minute.
Felt bad.
I'm almost done.
I remember
I
that.
felt bad, but I still got my. So it was first called Pure Form. It's ran by a guy named Tim Semino. Like his brother, I guess, was a Super Bowl champion and all that.
Yeah.
Really cool guy. He's like, but he was older and he was kind of on his way out. And you kind of tell. I kind of felt like a Batman Beyond. I felt like a Terry McGinnis.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't just showing me how to be a trainer, but also showing me how to like run a gym. Because he didn't want to do it as much. So eventually he was just like, hey man, do you want to buy this gym from me? And I was like, how much? He said one price that was pretty high. And I was like, nope. Ain't got that on me. And so then about a year later, he goes, listen, some other guy hit me up, said he only wanted to buy it for super, super low. But I figured I'd go to you first, see if you wanted to. And I was like, I'll make a couple calls. Called in some favors, got the gym off him. And so I had a couple trainers that I brought on before it was that, because he wanted me to kind of help bring people in, revitalize and stuff like that. So I've kind of, after I bought it, was able to grow it. But I forgot what I was even talking about.
No, because we're just talking about the whole process of like running a gym and everything, and being a personal trainer and all that shit.
So that's kind of hard because like it's kind of hard to switch your brain from working at right now workouts and individualize that to the logistics of it.
So you're owner and trainer.
I train 10 hours on a low day, maybe like 5 sessions a day, and they're all about 50 minutes to an hour. So I do that and then turn around and figure out what I got to do for the taxes.
The taxes, you got to do it at the paperwork.
How old are you?
30.
Yeah.
You're 30?
We met in high school.
Yeah, I said that only because my birthday is like next week, so I was like, wait, how old am I?
Oh, yeah.
So 30 flat, you own your business, you work out in the business for X amount of hours and everything.
Yeah.
This nigga's motivated.
We need more black people doing this, man.
Dude, this guy fucks. I'm like,
Nah, he's been like that as long as I know him, right?
Yeah, man, the crazy thing is, man, like the biggest reason why I did this, of course, like I've had a passion for being a trainer, but this like, I could just work at Genesis or Y or something, but like, I hate having a boss.
Yeah.
I hate having a boss. Like, it sounds crazy. Like,
I mean, in this time and era, hell yeah.
I've always thought like, yo, if you only pay me this much, I'm probably really worth this much. Like, at an early age, I always knew like how to get money. Like when I was in 5th grade, I used to make lots of money like selling Pokemon cards.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, don't incriminate yourself.
Selling Pokemon cards while everybody else was playing them.
He was pushing P in the 5th grade.
He was pushing
like man, I had this one white dad, like, and I used to live in the hood. Like this one kid told me, and I had this
Hold on, back that up. You had a what?
No, he didn't have a white dad.
No.
I was very confused.
I had this white dad.
I was like, you got 2 dads? Like, what's
Well,
okay,
It's 2022.
It's 2022. My bad.
But like, I had this white dad drive to the hood to buy this holographic Charizard. I should have kept it because it would have been worth more. I didn't know. I was 10, but he bought it off me for $300. One card.
A 10-year-old, that's a lot of money though.
Man, $30 was a lot back then.
Right.
For me, that's a lot of money. The fuck you talking about? $300. That goes a long way.
Man, so I always been kind of like a hustler type of
Buy
dude.
more Twisted Tea.
Man.
Yeah.
And so I remember being in the Navy.
Yeah.
Super secure. I mean, I did a whole lot of crazy stuff in there, but like,
Care to tell?
You ever see a man out there?
It's the Navy.
so I was supposed to be a like military police, but they asked for volunteers for this special program. It was going to be kind of hard, but for my class, it was the only overseas billet, and I wanted to go overseas. It was either go to Bahrain, which is like next to Saudi Arabia, or guard nukes in Georgia or Washington. And I was like, well, I guess I'll go to the desert, I guess.
Yes.
But turns out the program was this special coastal riverine group thing where basically we get in small 10, 12-man teams, and we protect civilian ships from pirates and terrorists. They started this program after the USS Cole incident and that movie
Captain
where
Phillips.
he's like,
yeah.
With
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, the one was,
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. Yeah, so basically I fought a bunch of
Somalian
them.
pirates. Yeah.
And so, I did that and traveled all over. By doing that, I got to go to Italy, Greece. I stayed in Greece a lot. Dubai, Africa. That's crazy.
Racist.
Yeah.
You say you're in the Navy?
Yeah, in the Navy. Yeah.
So you're overseas over in the sandy areas?
Yeah.
Did you kill Bin Laden?
Oh,
So I know the guy. No, that's classified. That's classified, y'all.
My bad.
That's classified, fam.
Yeah, so-
Classified.
I didn't.
Wait a couple years.
I didn't kill him. I
kill
kicked
him.
him when he was down.
I took a selfie. No.
So that was the SEALs. They actually went over there and did all of that. That's,
Give them
you
niggas
know.
credit. Oh man, talk
Hey,
shit.
hey, man.
No, that was Obama.
SEALs.
Obama did
he
that.
was just standing there with the tan suit. But yeah, no, I don't know. But it was a whole bunch of stuff. But even then, like I saw how fun, and I got really good at my job. But I still was just like, I couldn't see myself doing that forever.
Yeah.
So, and then like my dad got cancer. He caught it super early, so they was able to get out. But when you first hear that, you go, shoot, I got to go see.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And I'm at another place by now. But I had 84 leave days saved up. I was like, yo, can I use like 14 to go check on my pops? He got cancer. They were like, no. At this point, I'm just a armor at the police station.
Yeah.
I hand out guns and watch movies for 12 hours. That was my whole job.
Yeah.
Because I was in this other place, this beach place called Diego Garcia. And they were like, sorry, we can't. I'm like, you really can say that to me. I only have 5, 6 more months left on my contract. I was like, well, I guess I'm not re-enlisting. And I had just made rank and everything. Like, I was in charge of people, all this stuff. I taught classes. I was just like, I'm done. And then I got out and worked at the mall.
Yep.
So I saw you guys again.
Yep.
And my best friend was my boss. And I still was like, I don't like this.
No, I know how that is.
Yeah,
I know how that is.
He was cool. He was cool. Hey man, I can't come in today. I'm tired. All right, bro, it's cool.
Hey, see,
Yeah.
they
And I'm
don't ever
still
tell
just
you about
like,
the good parts of it.
I still, it's like I don't like this. And I was already going to school to be a trainer, you know, and I've always thought like, because you would see like when you go to Genesis, and let's say you charge like, or you get charged $65 a session.
Yeah.
That trainer's getting like 18. So I worked at Genesis for like 3 months. I used to see those trainers be there from like 5 a.m. to like 10 p.m.
Guys just cleaning
with
out.
Lunchables.
Just eat Lunchables.
Because they training all day, but they
Yeah.
still ain't making no money for real. So I'm like, ain't no way. I'm gonna find some way. There's got to be some better way to do this. So I did a little bit of market research, all that, and figured it out. It was grimy at first, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you gotta crawl on some shit to learn.
Yeah.
That's a quote now. I don't know what it means,
But you
but
got the fitness center. You got Dino Fit, it's like the clothing line. You got the brand. You got vitamin water. Like you got
coming soon. Hey,
like hey, you got all types of stuff. It's just not you, right? It's
yeah. I got my trainers, and my whole team. You know, we got boot camps and stuff.
Yep.
Twice a week. But yeah, it's been a journey. It's definitely something where like I didn't expect. But also, I think the biggest thing was I wanted to be somebody else that like those little kids like could see like actually making something of themselves.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
actually owners. Because when I grew up, I used to get like paid by like the drug dealers to stay off the street. Oh, what up, little homie? Yeah, you don't be like me, but you know they throw me the money. Like back when I was, you know,
Where's this?
That's a
Where's
good
this
deal.
at?
That's a good
because
deal.
like
The north side.
yeah, North Side,
visit them, huh?
Fairmount Park. So, because
Get me off the
I had some friends that were dumb, and they were like,
we all.
they were like, hey man, would you like to make some money? Come join my enterprise. In different words, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
But me, maybe it's the fact that I had my dad at the house, or the
He
fact
was
that
the only dad on the block.
Have you ever seen your dad knock a nigga out?
yeah.
That's why they didn't come to you.
Yeah, you know.
Like, well, I mean, is that plus like they're like, yeah, man, and it could have been the fact that I went to space camp, but like, so I was like,
Space camp?
I was overqualified.
This nerd.
They were like, yo, man, when we go play basketball, come hang out with us.
Yeah.
After that,
He said overqualified.
you know, so like the only people I saw in my neighborhood that were like doing something to themselves, because my dad was struggling, man. Like we was washing out what's those things? The sandwich bags to reuse them. I was getting in trouble if I didn't like bring mine back home and all
was
that.
eating
Like,
milk with forks and everything. See,
Y'all had sandwich bags. We just had to carry it.
carry your sandwiches
Hey, man.
in that glass. Like,
This is in the bottom of the lunch bag. It's in the bag, right?
oh man.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, I mean that's why I was trying to hustle, get some money. You know, but I was gonna do everything legal as much as I could. But
That's gross.
But yeah, so I grew up only seeing those guys, or the people I seen on TV, the Kobe and the rappers, and I'm like, well, I'm not really trying to rap.
Yeah.
I mean, and I thought I was gonna be short.
Surprisingly, yeah, every black dude want to rap at least once.
But like even like in first grade and kindergarten, when they're like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they put like NBA player.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to own a hotel.
See, I don't like you.
Nah, he was thinking.
I don't like it.
Well,
Man,
I like
okay,
that. Okay, so
you put a hotel thing down there. When they went and interviewed us with a microphone in front of all the school kids and everything, I was like, a superhero. They ain't never laughed so hard at that
Dumb
school.
nigga out of here.
all right, so I can make it sound cool, like because I always want to own everything. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it was because right before that, I watched the movie Dunstan Checks In. You ever seen that? It's like an orangutan was in some hotel.
Yeah.
Some kid lived at the hotel. And I was like, yo, if I owned a hotel, I always have a place to live. And I can
I know, like, real
I take
talk.
it back now.
Real
You just want to
talk.
play with monkeys.
My very first job was I wanted to be the guy who made the calendars with the girls on them. That was literally like I literally wanted to be a photographer who took
was-
pictures
he
with
was a
girls.
Perv at a young age. That's all that was.
You just lived it.
I was.
Make them do some dumb poses.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, pour the milk.
I want to take Sports Illustrated calendar.
Kyle's gonna be 10 years old.
When I was a
Bust
kid.
it open for a real nigga.
That's what I wanted to do when I was a kid because I
You'd
thought
been
just
under
like
investigation
that.
right now.
No,
I see what you did there.
now I just take videos.
This guy's good.
I was not doing that. I was not doing that.
So yeah, I mean, I help with the. So now I have a lot of different clients and stuff. One of my clients.
Oh, he's
But
good
yeah,
at transition.
Before I ever met you, I've always heard about you without meeting you. Like,
Okay.
I would see like some of my friends like posting pictures with you with your clothing line,
Dang.
and then whatever 93.5 they be shouting you out on the radio. Carl and the Hitman, they be like,
Yep.
oh yeah, he be working, like his workouts are crazy, I'm getting in shape and all this, that. So everybody be shouting you out, like you hitting the airways and all that. So
yeah,
that's how I
congrats
like,
to you.
heard about you. Your name is out there.
I was
You didn't know that? You didn't know?
Man, I just be head down, eyes up, man.
Yeah.
Just working.
Yeah, I just
I'm just letting you know. If you ever meet Carly, you've met Carly, yeah?
Yeah. She works
Okay.
at my gym like 3 days a week.
Can you hook me West up?
No.
With what?
He's trying to.
He's trying to get on in there.
He loves
one of your trainers. I ain't gonna say his name, but he always be posting people's workouts. Some of these girls, man.
Holy God.
I mean,
You said,
Are you gonna say his name? Like I got like hella trainers.
got like one trainer. Like, why are you posting their workouts?
Well, because
It's just-
so
what is it,
the smart thing is it shows, like, and he's been getting a lot more. It's actually pretty smart.
Yeah,
I probably need to do it more, but like I just be kind of focused in on. But he actually gets a lot of other people going, "Yo, you made her look like that." I remember.
Yeah.
And then
marketing or whatever.
man, and then
one girl got recommended on my Facebook. I was like, "Shoo, she too fine. I don't know about that."
I don't know.
Wait, she work at a Dino Fit? All right, I might pull up now.
Hey man,
But-
get your session in.
You need to.
You been telling
over there
man,
capping.
shut up.
Over there capping.
Yeah. No, he's been offering me a session for like he probably owe me like couple of free sessions because
come
I
on.
done did work.
Come on, man.
I done did some work for you. But
Hey, did you ever get a free pretzel?
No, I don't. I'm allergic to pretzels.
Oh, okay. Hey, man.
Me
good.
too.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
I'm allergic to pretzels, mustard.
Mustard.
Yo,
it happens, man.
here's a tip.
It happens.
If you hate something on your food, tell them you're allergic to it. They're gonna feel like it, like because there's been so many times where I'm like, let me get that burger, no mustard. They'll still put it on there. But if you tell them, hey, I am allergic, they ain't gonna try to kill you.
Depends on where
Maybe.
it's at.
I just tell people I'm allergic to nuts.
Well, I mean,
Well, we know that's a lie.
yes. I've seen you gargle. I mean, nah.
That is weird. Now that I think about it, I don't think he ever asked for a pretzel.
Nah, man, I'm allergic.
Yeah.
True, man. That's
Actually, okay, so those the sweet ones, they all right, but like I really hate pretzels. Like, I don't know what it is, but
It's all
bread.
good.
It's just
Sugar
bread
and
and
salt.
yeah, it's bread, and then like especially like the the salted ones. I'm like, what we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
High cholesterol. That's what they.
So before you get into your famous clients, I am curious. Like, how often do you work out?
All right. So
Is it one of those things like, because we worked at Annie Ann's and we hated pretzels because we always was around it. Is it one of those things like, I ain't trying to work out because I'm always around it?
well, I guess like there'll be a lot of times where I'm just super laser focused and I'm getting it.
Yeah.
So I'd be like every day. And then there's some days where I might get like burnt out, or like I said, I work like 8-10 hours. So by the time I'm done, I'm like, I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'll have I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'm gonna come right back.
That's right. You got a special diet too, huh?
Yeah. So for the most part, I don't eat meat.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll have like shrimp or something, or I'll have like a seafood bowl. But I haven't had like beef or chicken, or I didn't eat pork for like a long time.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
Assalamu alaikum.
that's been almost 3-4 years.
Hey, congratulations on that.
Yeah. Honestly, I try to get away from pork too, but they just keep calling me. You know,
Bacon's just so good.
But it's so bad.
I mean, it's whatever, man. There's lots of other ones out there. There's other things you can do. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Really,
You trying to watch what you say? He's trying to get canceled.
Say it, fam.
all right. So I had someone in my life that wasn't that good at cooking, and they used to. So when I was a kid, I used to be forced to eat like the pork chops and all that type of stuff, and I was like, oh, man, I'm not really taking this. So then one day I saw Pulp Fiction. So you know when Samuel Jackson was like, yo,
Eating that burger.
he was like, pork is like a disgusting or whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah. It's a filthy
I
animal.
was like,
yeah. That's kind of what
hey,
made me want
actually,
to
I
stop
don't even
eating it.
eat pork no more. I just can't do it. It's the filthy animal. Blah, blah, blah. We're having this whole little spiel. And I was like already like this nerdy kid in my house.
No one liked you, Dennis.
Oh, no. That's real. Like I was like a well actually kid.
Yeah.
You ever met those kids?
Well, actually, yeah.
Actually. But did you know?
According to my calculations.
Yeah.
Nigga went to space camp.
Yeah, why you laughing back there?
You married. I told him. I
Definitely
like
toned it down a little bit, but like I still do.
I told him in the intro, I was like, let me give you a little background of Dennis. Like, he's this, and that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, he's also a Dragon Ball nigga. So I made it clear, like, he's a Dragon Ball nigga. He ain't a basketball nigga. I mean, yeah, but.
I played for Sunrise Christian Academy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Shout out. But, you know. But you also, we've had some deep Dragon Ball conversations.
Hey, I don't have to be one thing.
You know like, I'm gonna train like Goku.
So here's the crazy part. So my god brother went to Southeast as well. Stephen Green.
Oh yeah.
Or I guess people don't call him Xavier, but
I mean, yeah. So the first and last name,
yeah. So when we were kids, we were watching Dragon Ball Z, and I remember one time we were sitting there, and for some reason our moms were watching it with us, and he goes, "Mom, I want to look just like Goku." And I was like, you know what, me too.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting push-ups. I'm doing my
I
sit-ups.
think everybody did at that age.
And I just kind of kept that going. Like, so I want to tell people it's, I work out and I do all this so that I can, be healthy and this and that.
Yeah.
I want to look as close to a superhero as possible.
Okay.
I want to be able to like almost make kids or people just go, dang, maybe
I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I think it was the reverse for me. I think Thor saw me and was like, you know what, I want to get like you, fam.
But there
I
was
was
a
like,
movie
hey,
after
man, it
that,
takes some
though.
practice.
You gotta see the movie after that.
The movie,
Hey,
stop
y'all
that.
He gets his life right after
Y'all better not. Don't you burst my bubble in here.
He had to bounce back.
Right, he was in this one.
Shit. All right, now I gotta think of another fat ass superhero.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, yeah, that's crazy that your motivation can come from your initial motivation can come from.
I mean, and also
anime.
then it was sports and stuff like that, and like I remember like the face my dad had when I finally beat him in 1-on-1.
Oh man.
I was 6 because he used to play me every year on my birthday. I wonder if he wants some next week.
Issue that challenge, Dad. He coming for you.
You a junior, right?
Yeah, I'm the second.
You're second. You the second. Yeah, you the first now.
Move up on the power chain. But it didn't help that. I mean, it helped that like, see, I thought I was gonna be short, like I was saying earlier, because my dad's 5'7". So I was like,
That's short.
Yeah. Who you ask? Yeah. What you mean?
I'm not 5'7".
Hey, I read an article. I mean, not to get off topic, but I read an article. Girls think 6 inches is small now. I'm just like, damn, okay. I saw the headline. I was like, I'm done reading.
I don't even know about these stipulations.
Wait a minute. What's in the milk?
What y'all doing? Oh shoot!
That was above average.
Oh man, no. Plus my dad lied too. He's like, "Yeah, I'm 5'9". I got to be 5'9". I was looking down at him, I'm like, "That was a long lie, man."
Hey, that's how you got your mama.
Man, my mom's like 5'10".
That's how my dad was. He always used to say he was 6'2". Then when I became 6'2", I was like, ain't no way you 6'2", dog.
Older people shrink. Right?
And he sure, I'll give him that. I might give him that.
Yeah,
but
man.
Like, I don't know, man. But that face he had when he did that, I was like, yo, I never want that.
Where you just beat him? Yeah.
Yeah, where like my kid can like beat me, or like my little. I'm also the oldest of 5, so like my three brothers, them
niggas got it coming.
They always be trying, but they be trying to like start something just to see if I still got it or something.
They be trying to size you up.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, you still get dumped on your head now. Come on,
Same with my younger brother.
man. and my baby brother Simeon, he's like 6'2". Tall, lanky. I'm like, listen.
Don't matter.
Don't matter, man.
Still.
Listen, I'm still solid over
Still
here.
get
I've
these
been doing
hands.
push-ups since I was 10. I ain't stopped. Nah,
That's what's up. You come from a whole family of just entrepreneurs and just people who just want to not have a boss.
Own hotels at a young age.
Man,
to play with monkeys.
Are you the odd one out?
no, man. Like, yeah, for the most part, it's like this newer generation, kind of. But like, I'm still like the only one out of like my siblings. Actually, my little brother started trying to like make candles. We had this old girl.
Yeah.
Baby mom days, but for a little while.
Every girl makes candles.
They was good smelling candles, but that's off topic. But like for the most part, yeah, it's just me. And that came with like people thinking it was dumb till it wasn't.
Yeah.
I was crazy until it worked.
Yep. Right.
You know, and a lot of stuff that I kind of like spoke into existence. Yeah, because like, man, there's an old interview that ain't never been released that Kyle did with me.
It should have been released, but
We never released it.
probably, yeah.
But
He hated
but
like
it was
that.
one where he's like, so what's next? All I had was some T-shirts and some cheap water bottles. I was like,
Yeah, I still got my water.
Dino
bottle.
Fit Gym. I'm hoping maybe some supplements. I'm not sure. This and that. Like now it's here.
It's here, yeah.
It's here. Like
I remember,
I just
yep.
kept it going. I remember I even asked like a lot. The crazy part is I asked a lot of people in my family like for help, not necessarily because I needed it, but because I knew how important that would be to like keep businesses in that family,
Yeah.
and stuff down.
Yeah.
You know, because one thing that I learned about like, and it's not even a knock to people with like regular jobs because like it still helps, and if you know how to manipulate it right. But a lot of times people will work at like an airplane company or something for like 60 years, die, and then
That's it.
what all they got to pass down to their kid is they name badge.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
That's what Dame Dash was talking about. Like, you don't own your shit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like literally, if my brother, I got a brother in prison right now. Like, if he get out and need a job, I'm like, here, I can put some money in his hand.
Right.
You know, or if I'm old and want to pass this down, I can, here, you take over. Somebody take over.
Right.
And so, I don't know, I feel like there's power in that like a lot of times people in my family didn't see until now. Now they coming.
Yeah.
And my dad told me, I told him I wanted to design shirts, design my own clothing line when I was like 10th grade.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, nah, that's his words, not mine. He's like, nah, son, that's gay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oof. I don't know what having a loving relationship with the man has to do with designing shirts, but
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
sure, Dad.
Technically, this is, you said back when?
It's 2015, or no, not 2015. This is 2007 or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Historically,
And it still,
I don't know if you know this or not.
It still felt wrong. I mean, you know, and so
He was
kinda-
woke too back then.
I don't know. But then, full circle, he pays like full price for my shirts.
Yeah. That's
Like, not
crazy.
because I'm making them, but because he's like now he's like sees it.
Yeah.
It's still gay, but here you go. But
He only pays in June. Only in June does he buy shirts. as I'm listening to the story, I'm really like, man, I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
Usually, sometimes I'm kind of a hater. I listen to people. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So, but I like your story, man. I don't know if you're interested, but we're gonna be DJing a show on August 12th. It's gonna be a whole big thing where you can get some networking done, probably get some more clients and all that shit. And we'll give you more information on that later.
For sure. I'll see.
Yeah.
That's also my birthday.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's right. Yeah.
He got to drop his dad off.
Yeah, he cross him up. Hey,
Again, yeah.
well, that's cool.
How you know he ain't been practicing though?
Yeah, I see them about 20 yards to get winded.
We about to take a quick commercial break. We're here with Dino Fit Dennis and the All Points Podcast. We'll be right back. And we're back to the All Points Podcast. We're here with Dino Fit Dennis, personal trainer and entrepreneur.
Dad Slayer
Right,
extraordinaire.
Dad Slayer. Birthday boy in a couple of days. We're in that crazy phase right now where people are like, this podcast is crazy. But when it works, I'm gonna like, see, and we just gotta stay persistent. I like that.
Hey, what's
it's
your
crazy
favorite
till it
dinosaur?
works.
Man,
Triceratops.
it's the Triceratops.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Why?
The Black Power Ranger.
Because of the horns. no, that's the Blue Power Ranger.
Oh, it was a Blue Power Ranger. Yeah. You're right.
Mass die. Had trunk in the
I
front.
was a little tuned in. I don't know. I'd say Triceratops, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of the horns, it look kind of cool. I don't know, man.
Defeat is no option. Did that come first or Dino come first?
The slogan.
Really?
The slogan. Yeah, that was kind of one of my little mantras. Like I said, I had a dangerous job. It was taking on me both physically and mentally. So it was kind of like a thing I would say to myself, like, you gonna make it out of this. It started off with the firefights, and then it started with
When you killed Obama or killed Osama.
Whoa. We're going to restrict that from the record.
Right.
The first best of he said.
Oof.
But,
No, man. Like I said, I didn't have to do with that. But like with other things that I had to do. And then it got to, when things got hard after I got out, when I had to face the realities of what happened, both past, present, and even thinking about my future, I had to think, defeat is no option. You cannot let this defeat you, So it could be in a race, it could be in life, it could be, when depression hits you really bad. You're going to make it through this. You can't give up, And I lost a lot of friends, not say a lot, but definitely a good amount. I don't know how much is too much for
One.
suicide, but
yeah.
and so I lost a good amount of my friends that were in the same stuff as me, and then afterwards is what got us, or got them, I guess. And so it kind of kept me going. And then I used the dinosaur literally so people would pronounce it Dino instead of Dino.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, this man's smart. This man be thinking of things. That makes sense. Okay.
So defeat is no option.
Yep.
So
I'm about to use that.
when you heard about this thing that was going on and everything, did you convince possibly one of your clients and everything that defeat is no option?
You got some pretty high profile clients.
Okay.
You want to talk about them?
Let's get it.
A little bit.
Let's get it. Yeah.
'Cause one of them was under some scrutiny
He took the mantra. He
by the
ran with
whole
it.
city.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. That is a crazy story, man. And a lot of times, yeah, I've been training Hitman for.
We was just trying to mask his name, but he was like, "Yeah, Hitman."
You can believe it if you want.
No, we don't care. He's like, he don't listen to this yet.
So for like a little while, and we become like pretty cool friends.
Yeah.
I say all that.
He was at my wedding.
Okay, so especially when that happened. So I don't know what he does when I'm not around him.
Yeah.
But also what I do know is that so the radio station is in the same building as my gym. And they literally walk right by my gym and they park right outside of the door. Like he's in the handicap spot right in front of the door. So
Who's in the handicap spot?
Hitman.
Yeah, man.
Why's he got a handicap?
He had all those surgeries.
Well, because he's had a lot of surgeries and he's like
He's the hitman.
well, he's had a lot of surgeries like on his ankles, his knees, his hips. This makes sense later. So one thing, I always see when he's coming and going, and oh, what's up, man? Sometimes he'll even walk through the gym instead of walking through the hallway to talk to us.
I was working for him on a project, and Hitman just walks in casually, just talk to him and everything. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cause like to me, like he's still like kind of. Well, he's not really a celebrity to me because I done seen him multiple times, but like it's still kind of cool to see him out and about.
Yeah, you wasn't saying that in Dallas.
Oh no, I got my opinions about it, man.
Man, and that was, you know, and that was a big thing too, because I think that a lot of times I noticed that people were very quick to jump on that dude on the other guy because
I hate this
because they didn't like him.
Because
and if I screw you over, like, and I don't know, I don't know people's individual business. Let's say I gave you a bad contract on something, or we were about to do an event and I screwed you out of money. I could be a bad businessman, but that's separate from me being a sexual predator.
Yeah, yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I noticed how quickly people were like, man, I knew he was going to do. And another thing, because I don't know. I know that he, you know, has a loving wife and she's really cool. But like what people do in their personal business is something else. So people were even saying like, yeah, I knew it because he was gay. I seen him do this, Okay, well, being gay isn't the same as being a sexual predator.
Yeah.
Right.
So what you do consensually is not the same as that. And people, a lot of times, especially when you're homophobic or whatever, you'll try to tie that into that.
Yeah.
And so him not playing people on the radio or whatever, I'm not going to play this Wichita artist or not be welcoming, because I understand people's grievances with that, but that's doesn't mean that you do that.
Right. Exactly. It don't even
exactly.
Ain't no correlation.
Right. And so when I saw how quickly people did that, I'm like, y'all, this is crazy. So when I read the story, so here's the thing, quick plug. Every Wednesday night at 6 p.m., I have boot camp, $15.
Yep.
Just in case you're listening.
Trying to get that thing right for the winter. Yeah, get it right and tight for the winter.
Exactly.
Dino Fit.
So Wednesday nights at 6. So when I read the story,
Hold on. One second. I want people to hear this. So can you move your mic just a little bit? Yeah, or a little bit, like closer. Yeah, right there. There you go.
So Wednesday nights at 6.
There you go. Yeah.
So he said Wednesday, July 6th, I think, at 6:05. And then I saw he made another one where he changed it. He said 6:05. I went after my broadcast because he works from the other guy works from 2 to 6.
Yeah.
He said after my broadcast, I go to the bathroom. Blah blah blah. And then he puts his arm on me, gets so close.
I can smell this.
I can smell his breath.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Right.
First off, and I talked to one of my clients who's a therapist, like, yo, if he probably had been messed with as a child, it could have made him revert back to that moment and he could have frozen up or something. But either way, even before someone gets to something like that, you ain't hit him with the, hey man, a little close.
Yeah, you
no
close,
back
bro.
off happened, nothing.
Yeah.
All right, sure. He said he did that. And then he said he heard someone unbuckling his pants. Someone. Well, there's only 2 people in there, I guess.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So your pants are his pants.
But then later he says he tried to show him his, whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Not cool, but.
What if he was just trying to pee from where he was at?
Also, that's another thing. What if he like, oh shoot, we accidentally bumped into the bathroom.
My bad.
And he's on his way to the bathroom, pulling his junk out. I feel like the bathroom is the one place where you can pull your penis out, right?
I mean,
I mean,
not to show somebody. But like,
yeah. Maybe the doctor's office.
Yeah.
Doctor's office, maybe too.
Maybe there. Yeah.
Definitely not Chuck E. Cheese.
Definitely. No, you gotta chill. But and so I read that and I was like, dang, that's crazy. And then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I was there. I was in the building.
I was in the bathroom, though.
No, not the
it was your buckle that was in.
boot camp, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I saw old buddy walk by. Oh, what up, y'all? Da-da-da. He didn't look like a dude who was just disheveled.
Yeah.
Secondly, him man wasn't there.
Yeah.
So if he did other stuff to him on those other occasions, why would you use that story And then a story, he said something, and I saw people making memes about that he had a big salad or whatever. And
Yeah.
that's a big salad. And he's like, but you know I like them big.
That was a random story.
Because A, how do dudes talk to other dudes?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, okay.
Yeah, I just made a Chuck E. Cheese joke like 5 seconds ago. That's just, the boys talking.
Now do we say,
Yeah. It's barbershop talk.
Yeah.
The whole memes and everything that were going on.
And so I knew people was going to get their jokes out, they was going to do all that. But then also and this is a man's livelihood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that was kind of messed up. And how quickly everybody just, of course. And, because here's the biggest thing. When it comes to, and I'll make it, I hate to be that person, but when it comes to black men, we always guilty until proven innocent. We always hate when everybody else does it to us. But one thing I noticed was mostly us were quick before any evidence of anything came out, any of that, and we pick and choose when we want to like somebody.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, I'll give it up. Hey,
think about
I'll
this.
be
Think about
honest.
this. Who's a big guy that we all talked about, a big name that went through something somewhat similar that turned out to be false? We was all free Albert Wilson, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why did we say that?
You say, why do we say free Albert Wilson?
Why did we say that before we knew the facts? Because we had a feeling, we gave him benefit of the doubt, ain't no way, blah, blah, blah. She probably lying, this and that.
Because you can't trust the white girls.
I mean, yeah.
Whoa.
No comment.
I do know.
But, you know what I'm saying? But so it's just kind of, and then I started hearing stuff about, because I also trained other people in corporate for Odyssey and stuff like that. And so he said the next day he went in there to confront him. First off, bro, I don't know, maybe it's because I'll punch people in the face for less. What I'm not doing is going home, coming back.
Exactly. I'm not about to. I'm not. Yeah.
And
You was a little close in the bathroom
You're a
yesterday.
little close, man. Watch it.
Yeah.
Also, he said he heard him unbuckling his pants.
Mm-hmm.
Every single day, unless he's at a fancy thing, he'll be in sweatpants or shorts. Mm-hmm. What unbuckle noise comes from?
Exactly.
It was you, remember? You had it.
I dress like this every day.
You had a belt on top of your workout shorts.
I made a joke. I was like, yo, if that was me, every day I'd wear a leather belt on my shirt from here on out. I would just troll. But, but so there was a couple things that made me go. So maybe the stuff in the car that he was saying, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know for sure, but the things that I do know for sure, on that particular day, and on top of that, he said every day after his broadcast, he goes in to ask him how's he doing. First off, you've been in radio for a lot of years. Why would you ask how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Right.
You got experience.
And if he hired you for whatever reason, he thought you were going to be whatever, why would you need that much reassurance?
And also,
if you leave,
he actually
a job,
wasn't doing that well because they also said in corporate, they were already putting in they had emails that can date back to where they were looking at the possibility of firing him for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I knew he was going to be fired a week before he got fired.
why you on
Personal trainers be here. Personal trainers are like barbers. They just hear all the stories. They hear everything.
Why you got all the insider information, huh?
Because I trained.
His gym is right there. His gyms, yeah. They literally.
My
You
other
telling me Hitman's a chatty patty?
No, and then also I train, well, not trainer, but Carla, she trains in my gym as well. And then another couple of that's hilarious. Big directors and stuff like that also train in there. So you never know where the information could come from. And then we would hear them on the radio because I'm not trying to play DJ the whole time I'm in my gym, so I'll just let the radio play.
Right.
Yeah.
So, whatever other people are coming up with, I don't know for sure. But one thing I do know, I know that he's a cool guy and he ain't never tried to do none of that type of stuff to me. So.
You know you'll punch him in the mouth for less. Come on, man. You already said it.
That's real. I mean, I don't just introduce myself. Hey, I'm Dennis. I punch him in the face for less. So with it.
It's implied.
I let people know.
That's kind of cool.
That's cool.
Also, old buddy 6'4", man. I mean,
That's all like. Ain't he from
Chicago?
Exactly.
I don't mean
Come on,
nothing.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't mean you can be from Detroit, Michigan. Gross.
That's like saying somebody from Compton, like,
Okay.
hey,
That don't mean shit.
ain't even gonna- I'm not saying-
know what comes with the territory.
No,
damn
that
it.
means that if you get pushed in a bathroom and you from Compton and somebody start unbuckling their pants, you gonna freeze up too.
I'm gonna freeze up. I don't care. I'm scared.
So a dude before he even get to the pants part, he get close enough to where
Yeah, you
Yeah.
be like, hey, bro.
You breathing
like,
on me, fam.
where he can breathe on.
My glasses are fogging up, fam.
You ain't. I'm not saying you gotta stomp him out.
Yeah. Like, back up, fam.
But you can't. You can't just.
You just gonna fold up and just let him just overtake the whole
Maybe he was trying to
situation.
whisper some gossip in
here's
his
the craziest
ear.
part. Here's the crazy part. I saw people like that were like kind of like shitting on him and stuff. They were saying like, man, he was doing that in the club, trying to do that to rappers and
Yeah.
DJs and stuff. I'm like, so all y'all rappers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying every rapper is a thug or whatever, but a lot of the ones who like back in Doc Howard days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So how many stories have we heard where Hitman got knocked out in the club?
I ain't heard this. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, but
Yeah.
also, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
We drunk. We that. He laying on you, trying to hit on you. You ain't lay him out. Ain't no liquid courage come to your body. You rapper. You just rapped about lay him down. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
All right,
You ain't
well,
like-
take
come on
a
now.
look at this though. You know, the Harvey Weinstein. I mean, Hitman Weinstein. God damn it. The Hitman. Think about Harvey Weinstein and everything like that. All the people that were pretty much just sucking his dick and all that shit, everything, and they never came forward and said anything about the abuse that Weinstein's was getting off and everything.
That's real, but that's
like
real.
a-
You gotta
And
look
that's
at
why-
that.
that ain't
and
the
that's
same.
why-
But for local rappers and all that shit like that, I'm not saying
does-
I'm not
he had
absolving
control
him or
over
anything
their-
like that. I'm
their-
just giving a scenario
No,
so we
that's-
can argue
that's
about
apples
it.
to oranges.
They're
and
both
they can
fruit,
still be
all right?
compared.
and you could almost even have that argument for the other guy
True.
We talking about the
with the Weinstein thing. Like you could almost argue that like he's like that's my boss, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like I said, also he wasn't there.
You said what?
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Wait, who wasn't there?
Hitman wasn't there.
What,
The day that it happened, he wasn't there.
what if it was a different day?
He
Maybe
said the exact date. Don't do that. That's law. In the court of law,
Right.
You said you fucked up, right?
yeah.
You fucked up, right?
look. You
Like-
telling me you guys have never got flashed a wiener and just lost your mind, like and then forgot what day it was?
Where do you
How
be,
many
Jonathan?
twisted teas you
Look,
sipping
look,
on?
I'm
Jonathan,
just
where do you
saying-
be at, fam?
Look, I've been lost my mind. Some days it happens. You walking out of the bathroom, some dude's just dangling his dick there. All
never
right.
happened.
What's today?
I ain't never had
I coulda
nobody
swore it was Friday.
first push up on me and then tell me I'm doing a good job and then and I
Never.
still ain't do nothing the whole time.
Yeah.
Hey,
But hey, like I said, it could be something like that. Like and
Because you know you're going to get, that's victim blaming. Like, you're going to get that.
That's what I'm saying. So, and I know, like I said, sometimes that can cause people to freeze up, and you never
Yeah.
know what'll happen if you're in a situation that you've never been in before.
Yeah.
Anybody ever mess with me? So I don't know what I would do in that type of situation.
Yeah,
So
I wouldn't know what I would
I
do
can attest to
either.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
I would have froze. I'm just letting you know.
Might would
and
have.
you would have lost a few days and went on Facebook and said something about it happened on a different day.
Drive
That's so
home
cra-
angry.
That's so crazy, man. Like I don't know.
Came in the
It's
next
just, and then
I don't think.
Speak your mind, brother.
But everybody in this day and age talking about, yeah, I'm a real nigga.
I'm not. I'm not.
Like anybody who claims,
so, and on top of that, like I said, he had surgery on his ankle,
Yeah.
his knee, his hip.
Maybe that's
don't
why he
quite
was
got
leaning
good
on
balance.
him.
He don't quite got good balance.
Yeah.
He probably was falling over.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't get the man with
we
bad
cracked the
balance
story.
off you.
right?
You can't get the man with bad. Come on,
He was
now.
trying to support him, man. He was like, hey, young blood, take me over to the urinal so I can get this dick out. And that's why he heard the belt buckle go. I solved the case.
hilarious. But yeah, like I said,
Jonathan
and,
was there.
And then here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. So then the story come out. The WPD, the Odyssey, the building, they all go, hey man, according to all our cameras, he wasn't there. We saw him leave at this time, this and that, and that. Everybody goes, man, that's fake cameras. What do you think this is?
Yeah.
Why would I go out of my way to?
man. Yeah.
You ever played Hitman?
Huh?
You ever played Hitman, the video game?
Come on, man.
This dude.
He can avoid cameras and everything. Come on, what's his name? The Hitman.
You think the Hitman?
He's
this
Agent
thing-
46.
You said Hitman, how tall?
He's like 5'8".
Yeah.
Like that, but 5'9". I ain't gonna give him that short, but
Why you gotta disrespect short people, man? You know,
I mean,
Hey,
I was just standing next to you, man. We gotta stay height. But yeah, so that was the only thing. I mean, because like if he did all the other stuff, hey, whoa,
it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like if someone did a crime, I'm very firm and like you never hear me be like, yo, free. So
Yeah, I never
free
understood
Pooh
that.
Shiesty.
yeah. Free Gunner, you know.
Yeah, man, I got cousins and uncles that's in there, and I'm like, hey, man, I'll see you when you get out.
Right.
Much
Send me your address, fam. I'll send you
possibly
a card,
got a job
maybe.
for you when you get out.
I'll see you when you get out.
Yeah, right. Not even a card. Not even a card. Oh, man. I ain't accepted no collect calls.
Love, bro.
I see you when you get out, fam.
But if someone didn't, I definitely think that like, especially in this day and age where we're so quick to be like, yo, black people get this, this, and this. We so quick to, when it's one of our own, go that hard on them.
Yeah.
What happened? Why don't we wait till we see proof of one way or the other way? Man, that's crazy. I was very big on just saying, wow, that's crazy. I don't have enough info yet.
Yeah.
But everybody just, what somebody saying, everybody want to run with the crowd, run with the flock.
Oh yeah, it was crazy because
like,
we were in
DreamCon.
Oh yeah, he did it. We were in DreamCon on the way to Dallas, and the whole story just unfolded on Facebook. And I was just telling Eugene because he was driving. I was like, "Yo, man, Hitman done did this, and that."
But you knew my position. I was giving you pushback the whole time.
Yeah, he did, and then he made us watch some PBS video interview with Hitman.
That's because Gene's trying to get a song.
Man,
on
and then they go and put the little like weird 1980s.
Yeah.
Like, yo, look at him. He looks us. It was the 80s, bro.
Yeah, like the picture where
He did.
What rock group he was with, the dude was like sitting on his lap.
Yeah.
Not on his lap, but the band member's lap.
I got my own personal.
And so, like I
with
said,
Hitman,
like
so
and having a
that's-
beef with
yeah.
somebody, I got people that I don't like.
Yeah.
But if something crazy comes out, I'm be like, whoa, did he really do that? I'm not gonna be like, well, I already didn't like him, so
Yeah.
of course he would punt that baby. Like
I saw it. But then like the news, I think KWCH should. I'm gonna call them out. I used to work for them. I don't care, but I think they should send the biggest apology to Hitman.
Man, well-
because they had like 2 other people. They found like they had people
Pulling
they had
people out the woodwork.
Some old looking,
Everybody
pooky
paid
looking
somebody to
dude.
say
like, yo, he was my mentor. I was like,
Yeah.
we went to school together.
Yeah. They had some like bartender looking woman who was like,
she was like he reached over, it just grabbed my.
I'm like, what
and
is
said,
this?
it's like, who are you talking to? The
describing Donald
president?
Trump? What you talking about?
I thought y'all was for that. This is Kansas.
I mean, like, where they come from? Like, they call
all of this had to. It sucks at the expense of the people involved in all
Yeah,
this shit.
right,
On some
right.
real shit. It really does suck because you're talking about that's his livelihood, and he's been in this for
45 years.
Yeah, a shit ton of time. But yeah, it's also one of those things that on the flip side, for the entertainment purposes,
No, for
and all
sure.
that
Get
shit,
your jokes off.
It gotta happen.
But
you
also,
know?
that was one thing that kind of pissed me off though, because I'm all for the joke. Some of the jokes weren't even clever, man. I wanted to get my LOL on.
Yeah.
Like I saw one where a dude was just like acting like he's about to go to the bathroom, and the dude was, and then he's like, "What's that noise?" He's heard like a knock, and then all of a sudden he played like a Weekend song. He's like, "That's 935. The Hitman coming. I gotta leave," and just ran off. I was like, "Yo, you could have. There were so many better things you could have did."
Yeah.
Hitman has a crazy iconic laugh.
Oh,
You ain't insert that in there. Oh,
Yeah,
shit, I hear
yeah.
say his name 3 times or something. There's so many. Y'all not even getting proper jokes off,
we
man. Like,
even cracked a joke in Dallas when we was in our bathroom, but you know,
it's just,
Jolly
Jollibee.
that's what I'm saying.
It was
Like,
a small bathroom. But
I'm just like, man, y'all got to get the right, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Be funny if you're gonna be funny.
I'll say this on the record. I respect Hitman for doing the right thing and just like, you know, making a statement when it was proper and when it was time. I listened to his little radio statement that he said and how he was crying and stuff, and I respect him for that. And no one deserves to go through that. Regardless, you know, no one deserves to go through any of that like slander and stuff like that. And
You were
just
okay
like
with it when it's Bill Cosby.
I mean, I always said allegedly. On that man. But it's like, so I'm glad that the accusations came back false and negative, and just like, and I'm also glad that he still on the radio.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I honestly thought he was gonna pull a Vince McMahon and be like, oh, I retired. I've been doing this
The
for
radio, I ain't gonna lie,
45
man. He's
years.
like-
I was asking him about it, and
Yeah.
he said he was just ready to get back. And so when he finally did,
It was kind of dry. Like, say what you want to say about him. He's like a star player. Carlo trying to hold it down, and then Homeboy that was filling in.
I even told him like it was kind of like he got to get a little bit more
enthusiasm.
He knows what he's doing. He
Bland
knows
and,
his stuff. I'll give him that.
Does he? He didn't know who NBA YoungBoy was.
Well,
I'm not saying you should.
I guess.
But like,
I mean, I don't know who he is either, but
how you call yourself a DJ? I don't like him, but I
But-
know who he
you know what I'm
is.
saying? Or Trina. He didn't know who Trina was.
that's he should know Trina.
That's
is.
brazy, right?
Yeah. But like at
Jack
least
Harlow didn't know who Brandy was.
he knows how to work the system, I guess. He knows how to work like the radio. He has that radio sound, and he knows how to pause at the correct moments and
Right.
how to talk like like news anchors. They have that news anchor voice, and Hitman has that radio voice, and I'll give him that. He knows his stuff. So, but
Yeah, and I get like, shoot, and I got friends that's rappers and all that.
Yeah.
Like, so they done, man, I'm like, listen, I'm trying, but you know.
But it's I mean, rappers got to do more, man. You can't just expect, the radio's gonna break
yeah,
you. Like,
yeah, exactly.
there's
How come you won't play my song, man? You need the one that said murder all these niggas, murder all these
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah. Give me a clean.
We're not listening to murder all these niggas, man.
Not driving to work.
Depending on what,
picking the kids?
what part of the
That's
country
give
you
away
in.
this echo. You got to murder all these niggas.
So what's Cool Out Smollett doing now?
He says, well,
That's hilarious. I don't know. I don't know.
He,
You know,
ain't
he was
showed
still. I seen a post that he was still running with the story.
Yeah, I mean, but you gonna. Hey, what did?
Got save face or
Gotta die with a lie.
damage control or whatever.
Man, what you gonna do, man?
Man.
What you gonna do? Just kidding, y'all.
Them jokes.
Because like also that's another thing. So legally, you have to think about like, okay, so if you made a police report, you do all that. That's actually now a crime.
Yeah.
A false police report. That's perjury. You can go to jail for that. So you almost got to like lean into it more. And maybe there's true parts, maybe there's false parts. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Right. That ain't for us to
I'm not
decide.
gonna, yeah. I'm gonna let the investigators do the investigating. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I don't see him because he doesn't work at the.
All right. Be cruising around, just rolling his window down.
Man, they was kind of worried about that a little bit.
Oh, shit.
But
That was the scenario I had in my head.
Yeah,
Like he
no,
claimed
that
he
was-
been to his house. He know where he works.
Yeah, no, they were like his key card does not work because you have to have a key card to get into the building.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because he could be cool, but also I've seen snapped. You see when people do that. So
Wait, that's only women, so fuck it. Yeah.
Nah. So we got a couple more minutes. The real reason Dennis is on the show is because he just hit me up one day. He was like, it was a previous episode. He was like, yo, man, we got beef. And I was like, oh, snaps, what did we do? And he was like, that Wale slander. I was like, you the only one, fam.
slander though?
all right, so
And
listen.
then I was like, he ain't got no hits. And he ran off the whole catalog.
Let's start the match.
Okay, because you were like, don't play No Hands. Because I get
Yeah.
because
Yeah, No Hands,
Was it,
yeah.
was it you that brought up the Joe Budden podcast?
No, he
No,
brought
it
it
was
up,
me.
but
Okay, yeah, Joe. Because I watched because I listened to Joe Budden podcast as well.
Yeah.
And so I remember seeing that and like at first, what was it? Ice was like, I mean, I think he might. And then like they were like, ain't no way. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
You can't just do that with No Hands because it. Then I was like, yo, first off, No Hands does go crazy. I went to the Wale concert when he was here.
Yeah.
Funny story about that. But
was Hitman there?
for a little bit. Actually, he left kind of early.
Where did he go?
So, okay, so the thing is, he hooked us up with like backstage passes. I wanted to meet Wale. Another reason why is because Wale is like he's on my top 4.
Top 4? Okay. Who's
bold.
5? Who's number 5? I'm curious.
I had to go back.
4? Who
I had
just
to go-
stops at 4?
Well, like the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
or whatever,
okay, yeah.
Of like who my favorite celebrities do, not who I think is the best, but like
Yeah.
who I'm going back to. But so I was like, man, he's one of my top rappers, this and that. So then I go, and we were waiting for him to come out, but turns out one of my friends was actually selling him weed, so he took too long. I'm not saying who it was, whatever.
Yeah, right.
But so we see him on the way up. He just kind of, oh, what up, y'all? And then like went up. So we were still got to be backstage the whole concert. I watched the man put on this show. He acted like it was like sold out. He acted like he was in the garden.
Wait. Because I don't want to interrupt your story, but I do.
Yeah.
So a person that you might know or anything like that, you know their name,
Yeah.
was selling Wale weed.
Yeah.
And he got to actually meet him.
Yeah.
But you were backstage trying to meet him.
Look at
Yeah, but he was actually like in the little green room thing.
Does that make you kind of wonder, like, you know, instead of going to space camp and all that shit, that you probably should have been on the block with this nigga? Because he was in there.
Actually, he's one of my friends that I met from when I went to private school for a year.
Okay, it was private school.
Private school.
When I went to Sunrise.
What?
He was a college boy.
Yeah, they would never.
So I went there for basketball, but there's a whole other thing. But so anyway, so I watched this dude put on this crazy good show. Like, you know, just everything was good. Like, he performed "Sue Me." I was like, dang, man, this is crazy, man.
He was all crying.
Well, before the show, before that song, he was like, yo, I definitely, you know, rock with all my fans, but especially here at WSU, because it was like a WSU college show or something like that. And he was like, yo, all my black athletes, my black entrepreneurs, my black this,
about me.
like y'all know how hard it is, how we have to work twice as hard, this and that. And then he just, the music starts and "Sue Me," I'm rooting for everybody that's black and all that, like talking about, you know, how hard it is. And I was like, oof. It's been a rough year. You know what I'm saying? But like, so it's all that. And he played a bunch of like hype hits, and like you got
Hype. I mean, I like his interviews.
I will get y'all demonetized right now and play all these songs.
He was
I'm
right
about to
on
just make
time,
a playlist. Like, yeah, no, because first off, a lot of his stuff from the MMG, the compilation albums, Acting Up, whatever. I'll go down the list, but like, there's a lot off of Ambition.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, so we forget until we
Nah,
remember.
no.
We forget till we remember.
You sent me that list of songs. I was like, I don't know none of these tracks, but hey, good
You
for
know,
him.
like, you know what I'm saying? But you get like, I don't know, like Logic could have some cool songs, but I don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So I get,
What
so I
about that
get it.
track that he's on with Logic on his album?
I wouldn't.
You ain't
no,
listen to it?
I wouldn't know.
It was Wale though.
Yeah, but like also I like getting enough of like a guy going in every song going, hey guys, I'm black and white. Black and white. Black and white. And also I rap really fast and
I don't listen to
mathematical,
Logic.
tactical, and whatever. Like, yo, like, do you have a story or not, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
but he got bars.
But
Dude,
just because you
also-
rap fast and use a lot of syllables
That's-
don't make you great.
You know what? Y'all gonna make me get into my Eminem slander, but whatever.
Hey, I'm
Go
with
for
you.
it. Go for it.
I'm with you.
Sam's not here. Go
I'm
for
with
it.
you.
Man, because that's a big thing with him, though. Like, a lot of times people are like, yo, he's the best rapper. Why? Because he made Rap God and went really fast. They're like, yeah, but he had a Guinness record for most word.
He ain't really talking about nothing.
what
He's
he
just
talking
making
about?
words rhyme if you break it down.
Yeah.
Some songs, some albums, some, you know.
He does have some good songs and good verses, but for the most part, for y'all to be like, yo, go best.
Yeah.
Also, people throw that word around.
That's how I feel.
Y'all can't just come on now. Y'all gonna act like this guy. There's mediocre people who have better bars.
Definitely not Future.
Nah, that's and also like that's one thing. Like I think like a lot of times,
He's not a bar rapper. He's a storyteller.
yeah, or he's a bar rapper.
Yeah.
But like I think like a lot of times because you guys are like I heard you guys talk about like Glorilla and all those. Like,
yeah.
like the
chick.
FNF.
yeah.
And then I was like, y'all, she ain't even talk about that. I'm like, honestly, I mean, she ratchet,
Yeah.
but like, I mean, she in my mind, I took from that. A, it's probably not for me, but
Yeah.
B, like, yo,
I like the
she
beat.
what if she just had like a dude who was just like taking her car all the time, picking her up late, like cheating on her with her auntie.
She was like from the heart on that track.
Like she was like, she was just like, he finally
left
out
me
of my life.
Yeah.
F-R-E.
that song came from the heart.
You know,
That was true.
I
I can give it
From
to
that
her.
perspective, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, every type of music has like its setting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I'm also not 23 in the club
Right.
with like some girl popping up on me.
Yeah.
So like
You
that
better
song,
not be.
that song probably goes off. That song probably goes off in the club.
Oh, definitely.
yeah.
I just don't be there. You know what I'm saying? So
We was at DreamCon and that song came on
it
and
was
they went
going
off.
off.
Yeah, they went off.
It was breakdancing.
I saw Storm twerking. I was like, all right.
making it thunderclap.
she was making it clap. Let me tell you. Yeah,
the red lights twerking on the head.
exactly. It was some cosplayers out there just shaking it.
Man, plus man, I don't know, man. I just be
But I could give it to them if they can find a way to turn that into some income just off of that. Hey, they doing better than a lot of people.
man for sure. Yeah, she did that one song and then immediately fix her teeth in all the other videos.
Hey, that's
So
what more.
come up, man.
That's what more people need to start doing. Like,
Man,
why you got a fat booty and nice abs with your teeth still messed
You
up?
got about 7 teeth in your mouth.
Yeah, your teeth is. That should be the first thing I'm fixing.
Or dudes getting grills with raggedy teeth.
Rotten
You
teeth.
don't get
I'm
some
getting my
braces,
teeth
brother.
fixed. I'm getting some veneers in my mouth.
I mean, can you make an OnlyFans with nice teeth? and
I
no
mean,
ass?
shoot, depends.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, yeah,
No.
I guess.
Somebody gonna pay. Somebody gonna subscribe.
Like, oh, look at this
It's-
horse teeth bitch. Like,
It's
yo.
tummy tuck and horse teeth. That's what I'm getting when I get some money.
But he really does have like a lot. Like I could probably. I'm about to just mess around and just make a whole playlist.
No, he
Like,
go off. I'll give him his
No, make a
respect.
playlist and share it.
And
there we go.
it's-
We
and
got
stuff-
we got a
playlist and
versus
share it.
coming.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'll have just the hype ones, and we didn't even get to like the other jams, the big radio like Matrimony.
That song is cool.
Man,
That song is cool.
Here's what we're gonna do. Y'all gonna do a
I never-
song. Nope, it's too late.
No,
5-song
I
versus.
never said that
Y'all gonna do
Wale-
it- Y'all gonna do it to working
I
out.
never said
at
Wale
Dino
was
Gym.
whack.
hold
I
on.
just said that J. Cole might get him in the verses. That's
How?
all.
Because you also got to perform.
Who got to perform?
You got to perform now.
talking about stage presence and all
All that.
Yeah,
So,
J. Cole.
I mean, did y'all not watch verses?
I
Also,
watched
J.
them.
Cole. Also, J. Cole is.
That was a pandemic
I mean,
thing.
and
Well,
I
they
love.
say J.
I
Cole
love-
got
I love-
elevator music. That's what they say.
And I'm a J. Cole fan.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
even for Your Eyes Only or whatever, I like that one too.
Yeah.
But I knew what it was. Sometimes you got to know what music
Take
is.
it for what it is.
Yeah, I know I'm not about to get ready for the club. We're gonna turn up, pop bottles, and
I
listen
ain't about to
to.
Jones and J. Cole. Yeah.
Even his hype songs, his hypest song is just kind of like it's okay. Like,
Yeah, like
it's not that hype. Like get GOMD.
you gotta pick
All right.
pick the right songs for the right mood. Because when I was helping you do a video at your gym, and you was being the DJ, all the songs you was playing, I was like, man, I feel like I'm about to get murdered coming out of here. It was just,
Hey, you need
but it was
that
getting them
hype.
hype though.
You gonna be
It was
clanging
getting
and
them
banging.
hype, yeah.
But if I put on Blink 182,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It don't quite hit the same as if I put on the
I was
Lil
just setting
Durk.
up. I was setting up.
Right.
I didn't need
Lil
to get
Durks, the
hyped.
King Vons, or whatever,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And I'm a fan of those guys too. I'm also one of those people that like doesn't like stay stuck. Like I'm only gonna stay with it only in the good times.
That's me.
Yeah, that's
I
just
know.
right
Yeah.
here.
Fuck all
But
that
it's
new
like,
shit.
and on top, there's also people like, because there's a lot of people who go, well, back in the day we had Tupac. Today they just have a Lil Pump. I'm like, okay, you guys pick the best guy and then the worst guy. Like,
Right.
come on now.
Tupac's overrated, but whatever.
Yeah,
I think so.
I agree too. But
Nah, I judge rappers off of half of what they say and how tight their jeans are. Because, yeah, if you like, and you got skinny ass jeans, I don't want to
But
hear
that's
none of
just
that
part
bullshit.
of the part of the
culture.
trend. That's part of
They can keep it.
the evolution of fashion.
Hey, I like some
Alright,
skinny
you
jeans
wearing
now.
nut huggers and everything.
I'll wear some tight pants. You can do some things.
Nah, I'm cool.
Hey man,
I'm cool.
And plus, like I said, it's just time, and there's good in that younger group. You just gotta find them. You don't just be like, oh, well, I heard Nardo Wick and he's a kid, so I don't like this new rap.
Did you see his double XL freestyle?
Man, well, also he. Remember you talking
About
about
holding the mic.
Dude, like, how y'all not know?
He might have been high or something.
Also that, man, but you can't be like, see, that means all the little kids suck today. Like, there's something in there. Like,
I definitely
Just
can.
running for all the
it's like he ruined it for everything.
Gen Z rappers.
Yeah.
Like Joey Badass is what, like 27 or something. He's like
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of, But like we also have like who came out around the same time. Like they have whack rappers of
Like
his age
Travis
too.
Scott, Travis. I think he came out around that time.
They're about the same age.
Yeah.
So we can't just be like, yeah, all them like, yo, it's who you listen to, man.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, a lot of people will have to search for Joey Badass and everything. Like, is he on a label or anything like that? Is he being pushed?
He just said his name should be mentioned
In the
with
top 3, yeah.
Kendrick and
Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, maybe like I don't know if they had like a bar off or something.
Yeah, but
But that's not how we do music. We don't just
Yeah.
like sit there looking at music
Yeah.
on a plate or on a.
That's
But
why
what I'm
like
saying
music
is-
like I don't know, music is about making songs. It's like that's why everybody
Right.
hates on
and
Drake.
making a feeling. Making a
Yeah,
feeling.
like everybody hates on
A
Drake, but
vibe,
he's a
everything's a
true
vibe.
artist.
Ugh.
Like a true
no,
artist.
he's not. Whoever one of his writers is the true artist.
Like the components and all the layers it takes to make a song is more than just going in there.
Yeah, but that's
rapping
40's
words
job.
off a piece of paper, man.
That's what he
real.
does.
That's
more
real
than
because like that means like those battle rappers who try to make music should be bigger than.
But he writes
they
for
be
other
barred
people
up,
though.
but-
He writes for other people though.
But it's more to it than that.
It's all about
Battle
a vibe.
rappers just do the same shit. I'm gonna come back, hit you with the 40, then I'm gonna blast back.
But how many like?
Get your
'cause
shorty.
they be having like, yo, wait, that me and my me and my little cousin, we basically just give each other like battle rap bars randomly throughout the day. Like we'll just walk by. Because they'll like have like these double, triple entendres or say like some clever stuff like, yo, I'm from the 316 where, what'd I say? I was like, well, I forget, whatever. But like they'll like
I'm
have
gonna put
like
you underground.
well they'll be like,
under the
well,
dirt.
well, I put 3 in 1 and have you carry by 6 or something. Like it's like, oh wait.
Yeah. I feel you.
And so like
Yeah.
they have all these crazy double, triple entendres, but like if you put it in a song, sometimes it doesn't translate because they don't have the star power or the whatever to.
Or people just, it goes too fast.
Like
They just
Cassidy.
need-
I might have to steal that line.
they just
though.
need
I'm sitting there thinking
conceited.
about it. I'm like, wait, that was kind of dope.
I had one for you, but
Three
I gotta
in one,
go
have you
because I gotta go look at this house.
We got to play the big black sack real quick.
Y'all can do that.
Because you're the
Yeah.
guest. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
But,
go ahead. Head
it
on
was
out.
lovely to meet you.
Yes. Yes.
I think you're a fantastic human being.
Man.
I'm a little jealous of all the push-ups that you can do. When I get done being fat nigga, then maybe I'll hop into
Hey,
the
man,
Dino
he-
gym.
he-
you
Yeah,
know?
no,
Come
Dino
on,
Fit.
I'll help you get there.
Yeah, he'll help
see,
you get
see.
there.
It's like it's a family out there, man. You don't feel good. Everybody supports everybody. For real, for real.
right.
At our boot camps, we got old ladies, young ladies.
Hey.
Younger
Come on,
men,
ain't
old
that
men.
All right, trying to
He just
put me
saying
in.
he
Hey,
can
you
get
trying to
you
put
where
me
you
in
want to
with
get.
the old
be.
ladies bracket.
He wants to get you where you want to get
I'm
to
talking
be.
about 6 years old, 50,
Yes.
25. We all in this
Yes.
together. We all support each other. Hey, you got this.
All right.
Exactly. Defeat is no option.
Boom.
There you go.
But
I can dig it.
since you're a guest on the show,
Yeah, I'm out.
before you leave, all right, Jonathan. We don't have the big black sack on us because Sam was supposed to have it. But I got the questions on me. Pick a number between 1 and 37. Oh, you know the big black sack, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you're familiar.
I've watched the
with-
game, yeah.
you've seen the show. You watched the game. Okay.
24.
24. Okay. The question is.
You went
What's-
with that number because of Kobe. huh?
24.
See?
What's the first thing you would do if you woke up one day as the opposite sex? First, she just walked out on that question.
Hilarious.
Perfect.
First thing I do, I don't.
First thing you do if you woke up as the opposite sex.
What'd you do, Kyle? Like, you suck my
What
own
would
titty.
I do?
I mean, I guess I'd go to the DJ booth. I guess
Just go to DJ booth. and- What?
go to the DJ booth, man. Get scratchy.
Why does everyone go straight to masturbation?
All right.
It feels just like how it is with you. It's just
No, it
flat.
don't. No, it don't. Okay,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure.
So, all right. So I guess the second thing, because
Uh-huh.
everybody goes to that the first thing.
Yeah.
I would see how much stuff I could get for free.
Yeah, I'm making money, fam. I'm making money. You know how much money I'm going to make if I was opposite sex?
There's a lot of girls out here you got to compete with, so
Hey.
every girl ain't making money.
Hey, but there's also a person for everybody.
That's real, man. Yo, big girls be getting buzzed.
Exactly. There's or
You ain't
not
lying.
even
Everybody's
that.
everybody's into everybody, man.
Buying
somebody
feet,
for everybody.
panties, dirty
Think about how
panties.
many
and just-
categories they got on them sites.
Exactly.
That's way too
Exactly.
many categories. You can type
Exactly.
in 3 random words in the search bar. and be like,
Something will pop up.
There's 100 videos.
Something will pop up. Type in asparagus, green, and basketball, and I'm pretty sure
Somehow-
something is gonna
Somehow
pop up.
construction clown melee is something. You're like, I don't.
All right, pick another number between 1 and 37.
8.
8. All right. What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
I picked 10. I don't
He's
know.
like, I'm trying to run a business here, damn it.
Man, I picked 10. That was crazy.
You know the rules. Okay, 10. You want 10? Are you sure you want 10? What's your biggest
That
turn
Kobe's
on?
Olympic number?
Man, it was.
is.
I did that on accident.
Y'all weird.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, he picked 3 Kobe numbers.
That's
8,
funny.
24, and 10.
Okay.
Number 10. What's your biggest turn on?
It sound being funny.
Being funny? Okay.
Being funny,
That's
man.
cool.
Because like after all the physical stuff, and even after you get it on, it's like, yo, if a girl can make you laugh, because
That's
Exactly.
therapeutic.
semi hot take. a lot of girls aren't funny.
Yeah, I mean,
They be trying their best.
I was gonna say it as a joke, but it's girls aren't, you know.
Man, that's one thing, man.
Right,
my wife
though.
be having me rolling.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
I'm like, man,
That's good. Especially when we can bounce jokes off
she be
each
having
other.
bars with us.
Yeah.
My cousin lives with her. She probably better know where. What? Can we get married again? Is that, how does this work?
That's cute. That's cute.
That's what's up.
One more number.
21
21. All right, 21.
kg.
What is the one thing you really like about yourself? That's a humble one. What do you really like about yourself?
Man, I don't give up.
Yeah, defeat is no option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't worry about that, man. I just don't, man. There's a lot of times my family be like,
Yeah.
you really ain't stopped that thing yet? No, actually, it's growing. I say, tell nobody, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times, because there's a lot of times where I be close, but
Yeah.
then something in my mind just goes, no.
Yeah.
Do you ever get them people like, you still doing that little gym thing? Or don't you hate that?
Yeah, that little something.
Yeah, a little something you got.
Yeah, I'm making a little change. Check out the little Beamer out there.
Hey, he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. You're the only one I know. But I feel you. Hey,
Yeah, man, I just don't give up. That's the biggest thing.
I respect that.
That's what's up.
Came a long way from just dicking around in U.S. history to this. So,
Man.
yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
Like I'm your senior or something. Like we're the same age.
Man, hey, we gotta normalize telling people we proud of them.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm
for
saying?
real, though.
'Cause, like that's a
Yeah, because a lot of haters out there.
We don't do that
But
if I
like,
got killed or I got cancer.
Yeah,
I died.
right,
Man,
right.
Oh man,
nah,
he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Nobody ever said nothing.
nah, you always doing it from when I saw you fixing phones in the mall to the gym and just everything, man. Like we've been staying connected and yeah, man, you out there getting it. And you finding me work, so I'm always gonna respect that. So
I'm gonna keep trying to.
yeah. You got your cousin hitting me up about something.
Oh, he
but,
did actually hit you up?
Yeah, he actually
Good.
did. Yeah,
Good.
So, hey man, thanks for coming on the show, man. Go ahead and plug your stuff one more time for people listening, because you know people trying to get their body right for the winter. You know?
Let's do it. Check me out, Dino Fitness Center, 9111 East Douglas,
Yes.
in the back of the Ruffin Building.
Yes.
Dino Fit Dennis on Instagram.
On YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah.
I need to get back going on that as
Yeah.
well. Let's get that going. And yeah, I've got boot camps Saturdays 11 a.m. and Monday evenings at 6 p.m. They're $15. Also, when's this coming out?
Hopefully Friday.
Okay, Dino Fit Day. It's the second annual Dino Fit Day. It's our second anniversary. It'll be August 20th.
Okay.
We're gonna start off with yoga at 9:30, boot camp at 11. We've got Zumba at 1. I'm trying to get food trucks.
If you need a DJ, I know somebody.
Sure, we're probably gonna have a DJ pull up.
All right.
Nah, but maybe. Everything's free.
That's
Unless I have
what's
a
up.
food truck, then of course pay for the food truck stuff. But we're
Yeah.
gonna have we're also gonna have meal prep samples, so you guys can try to get your meal prep on and everything like that. So yeah, everything's free. All the classes, come check us out. Come see my little gym.
No, like for real, like
For real.
he posts pictures of his boot camp. He has all types of people, all different shapes, colors, sizes, all in your boot camp. Y'all look like y'all have a lot of fun.
Man, we like a family. It's weird
Yeah.
because like now you'll see like if so and so misses, they be like, "Where's he at? Did he
Yeah.
not?" Like, so we all keep each other accountable.
That's
Oh, good
what's
to have
up.
you back. Yeah, we got to get back in, and everybody's cheering. My mom will be there.
Yeah.
Just random people who now feel like my cousins and my sisters and my close people. So, yeah, man, just come join the fam.
And not to be a weirdo, but like I do be peeping the snaps in the Instagram stories, and people do be progressing, and it's crazy. Like I see the progression in
Yeah.
certain people. I'm like, they really out there working. So
Man, that's kind of why I do it though. Like,
Yeah.
I almost get a high from helping others feel better about themselves. That's kind of what makes me get up in the morning. Like
Yeah.
I'll be like, man, I don't really feel like doing this today, and then like somebody will hit a PR or we'll get on the scale and they're down 20 pounds and they're
Yeah.
almost crying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, that's why I do this. That's how
Yeah.
Let me keep doing this. So yeah, definitely come check it out.
For sure. We have to do something. You definitely got to come back because
yeah.
we didn't even get into like the worst parts of owning a fitness gym and all the stank you got to deal with. but
whenever you want to have me back, I got time.
Yeah, for sure. But thanks for coming on the show, man. This has been an All Points podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our Facebook, our Instagram. No one does Facebook anymore. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, I guess, and YouTube. We got a lot of content videos on YouTube. Even our DreamCon stuff is coming up on YouTube. So check us out. And but my name is Kyle, aka Three Fingers.
Midwest.
And thank you again, Dennis, for coming on the show.
Appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
And we are out of here. Peace.